So I've been doing a lot of thinking recently, and you definitely need to pay attention in this video. Let's get to it. So I'll try not to ramble on, but I have got a really important, urgent video, and I really do want people to listen to what I've got to say. And if you're investing in crypto, you own crypto, then this is definitely a video you need to be paying attention to. And it's not necessarily a subject that many, if any, really talk about. And we should talk about this stuff, because life can change like at any point. One moment you can be really, really healthy, and the very next day you can be very, very unwell. And most of us are in crypto because we want to leave money behind for our loved ones, want to improve our families' lives, and their potential outcomes of education, all that sort of stuff, right? There's many reasons, but I'm gonna go with most people are looking to better their own lives and their families' lives, right? And like going into 2024, I was really, really positive, excited. Matter of fact, I even posted on LinkedIn to say there's absolutely nothing that can stop me. I plan to kind of part-time retire at the end of the bull market. So in 2025, whilst I am 40. So I'm 40 later this year. And I've always wanted to retire at the age of 40. It's always been kind of a goal of mine. And, I never knew how I was going to do it. And crypto is just that mechanism that's, allowing me to do that. And, we went into 2025, everything was really positive. And then, bam, rushed to hospital on the 7th of January. Been in and out of hospital for different forms of tests and so on. You probably know this from one of the previous videos. And I'm not looking for sympathy. There is a reason for this video and why it's so important that you need to listen to this stuff, because, I was in really good health before all of this happened. I've never felt any better up till that point. And it just goes to show how things can just change literally overnight. Like the night before, I felt fantastic, really positive. And the next day, excruciating pain. Worse than childbirth, let's just put it that way. And, it was agony. I need surgery, all that sort of stuff. So this is like, it's major surgery. I've gone private. So, money does really, change how quickly you can react to some of these things. But, it wasn't the worst possible outcome. It could have been far worse. Now, obviously, whilst not knowing what it was, I've been doing a lot of thinking and, a lot of worrying, and, it's been stressful and stuff like that. But what I have been thinking about is those goals, those aspirations that I've had, the reason why I'm in crypto and so on. And that is to, better the lives of my family. And you don't really want to work and get to that point where you've basically focused all your time on your work and not really on your family, and you haven't had any holidays, and you've not really enjoyed life. You just been doing what you love doing work wise, and achieving the goals and the milestones that you set out for yourself, which is great. But I found myself feeling like, actually, I don't want to work really, really hard and not enjoy what I've built and the money that I've got. So I want my family to go on and be, do really well. And I thought to myself, well, if the worst was to happen, then how would things go after I'm gone? And to be honest, my wife would have no idea how to get hold of any of my crypto. I never shared any of that information with anybody. And it's made me really think about how I can make sure that if the worst was to happen for me, that they're going to be okay, and they're going to be able to have all the fruits of my hard work and labor. And like, it doesn't feel like work to me. I enjoy doing these videos. I enjoy helping people in the community be successful, or more successful than they were before they started following us and stuff like that. it doesn't feel like work, but I enjoy it and I spend a lot of my time on it. And yeah, so I want to sort of talk about what happens to your crypto after death. Now, I think it's really important to think about this stuff, even if you're in fantastic health, even if you're young. You could be crossing a road and, you know, something could happen. Who knows? But things can change very, very quickly. And, you know, my experience now has really awoken me to that. I thought I was invincible up until this point. And what I would say is, I've done an article for our members, but if you're not a member, I still want to sort of go through and just let everybody know that you should probably at least sit down with somebody, you know, your wife or, you know, family member that you trust, and go through, you know, the ins and outs of what it is that you've got, detail it out, make sure that they know what steps to take in order to access the crypto, and so on. This stuff is really, really important. Again, you know, I would, you know, perhaps put it behind like an encryption of some sort, and keep it on like a USB stick or something like that. Just obviously make sure that it's not like a corrupted computer and you're not saving it and anybody that could hack into your computer could get to it, and so on. Make sure that it's encrypted, or like say go old fashioned, do it in like some sort of book or something. But obviously, you know, you need to keep that somewhere safe, because if people get hold of it, they can access your crypto, right? So you just be mindful about the risks in doing this. But, you know, for me, I've got an encrypted file that my wife has the password to. It details everything in there. It's all written out very clearly for her. So, you know, if the worst was to happen, you would just access that file and have everything there. Now, I'm sure that Nick would help my wife navigating how to sell and all that sort of stuff. So I'm in a bit of a unique position, but you're probably going to have to go through how exchanges work and all that sort of stuff. Now, this could be very, very time consuming. Maybe it's a case of you record yourself on video talking through it all. Maybe it's a case of you have it all written down so they can read through it and they can, you know, do what's needed to be done. But I think that it's really important, and you know, you can write out wills and stuff like that details it out. I would encourage people to do all that sort of stuff. The article goes into a lot of details. You know, you've got to think about like the play to earn games as well, where you perhaps have in-game assets. You know, where are they stored? You know, are you earning from those games? You know, will they need to be accessed? How do they access those? And so on. So look, I wanted to just put a really short, quick video together. You know, I've been thinking about this stuff a lot. I think it's really important. I've written up an article on our website for members. Check out the membership if you're not a member already. Link in the description of the video. I think it's great value, but don't take my word for it. Ask the community themselves. See what they think about the membership. I'm sure they will tell you all the wonderful things that I've been telling you. And if they're not, I'm obviously doing a terrible job. I want the membership to be a really fantastic place, people to go, a safe place where you can talk with like-minded individuals and you know, benefit from, you know, AMAs twice weekly with Nick, myself, and then 2 trading AMAs with the trading analysts that we've got, and much more, project reviews, our buys, our sells, our staking movements, all that sort of stuff, right? We want it to be a community where people go on to be successful. None of this rug pull bullshit that you see with many other influencers. For me, it's about you know, everybody else being successful. If everybody else is successful, then I kind of feel like I've achieved my mission. So look, take this very seriously, a bit of a morbid conversation, but that's kind of just where my mind is at the moment. I'm sure I'm going to be completely fine, and I don't want no sympathy. I just really wanted to just urgently put out a video just to, while it's on my mind, just talk about it and let people know that they should probably be planning for the event that this happens, because it's going to happen to everybody. Hopefully it's going to happen many moons away, and everybody's going to be in great health, but just on the chance that somebody in our community might not, then I would definitely be doing this. If anybody's got any questions, jump in the Discord, ask away. If I don't answer, Nick doesn't answer, our team will. You know, definitely go check out the Discord, free to join, link in the description. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.